let's play the clip. The Rock at the end, he gives the one, but he doesn't give the one.
Not just the one.
He doesn't give the we the ones. He gives the we the L's. Now, before you play this, I think it's important to note that this was a 30-minute segment where The Rock's in the ring with the Bloodline for the second time in, 2 weeks?
Yep.
They didn't do it last week. They did it the week before. So the second time in 2 weeks, The Rock is in the ring with the Bloodline. They have a 30-minute segment. It's unbelievable. There were those back and forths with Roman and The Rock. What's going to happen? Is that feud going to begin yet? And then The Rock acknowledged Roman Reigns. But at the end of it, like the Bloodline always does, they put up the ones. And the ones is we the ones. And this is really the acknowledgement of Roman Reigns. That's what that is. When Roman Reigns gets in the ring, he goes, acknowledge me. And everyone in the stands, they put up the ones. Everyone in the Bloodline puts up the ones. So, by default, when you put up the one, what are you doing? You're acknowledging Roman Reigns. But at the end of this segment last night on Friday Night SmackDown, The Rock, for the second straight time, doesn't put up the one. He puts up the L. It's we the ones, not we the L's. For The Rock to do this 2 straight times, I think, and I don't just think, Paul, I know this is being done on purpose. Because if he messed this up the first time, they would have said, what are you doing? And I could see that. Because you know how sometimes people flip the bird.
Yeah.
You know, they throw the middle finger up, but they keep the thumb there too. People do that. Maybe The Rock just did it. He wasn't thinking. He was so jacked up to be back in the ring, to be back in the WWE Universe.
But twice.
But twice? Now I know what some people are going to say, because at the end, he pulled it back.
But I think that's even better.
But I think that is done on purpose. Can we break it down?
Yeah.
Let's break this down. So, right now, you're looking at the screen. The Bloodline, they have the ones up, and The Rock is about to put his up. Let's see what The Rock, let's see how he does this.
SmackDown, bad news.
So he's got the L a little bit, but it's not drastic. So right there, pause it right there. He makes a move with his thumb to make sure that becomes an L.
So you know.
So if he was told last week not to do that, which if it was not supposed to happen, I'm sure he would have been told not to do that, you would think that when he does it this week, he wouldn't halfway through decide to put it out. That's done on purpose. Let's keep watching what happens. Then he pulls it back in. You see that? He pulls it back in. Can we get a close-up? Let's get a close-up of that. Let's get a close-up of The Rock putting up the L and then pulling it back. And he doesn't just put up the L. He puts it up, then let's see right here. He extends it on purpose, right there. So he extends it, Paul. Then what happens?
He pulls it, slowly pulls it back in.
He pulls the thumb back in.
It's amazing. It's so, for a guy level of marketing, a guy that has a level of storytelling like him, he's doing exactly what he wants to get across to you.
So what do we think the L means? Loser? Losers? Is that what is that what they're going for? Like, hey, I'm standing in the ring with a bunch of losers?
I guess, yeah, but I think it's just a modification. And the L is the only thing he can really do with the one. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's only so much you can do.
Can we watch it? Are we able to watch this one more time and get the complete breakdown of The Rock? Let's watch it again. In real, just start to finish. Here's The Rock.
Want it zoomed in on The Rock?
Let's zoom it in on The Rock. Let's break this thing down. He puts the one up. You see that the thumb is not fully extended. So by now, he realizes, like, okay, I don't have my thumb out. I'm doing it the right way. But then, watch him here. Oh, on purpose. He pulled it out on purpose. He pulls the thumb out on purpose. Come on now.
And then I think it's even more telling when he slowly pulls it back
And he
in.
slowly pulls it back in. Yeah, they wanted you to notice it. And the
Right
thing,
there.
yeah, the thing is, they
There's
know
something
that
there.
everybody is noticing that.
Or at least enough people. You don't need everyone to know. Just enough to pepper it in. So then now it bleeds out from that.
And if not everyone knows, then share this video and comment below what you think. I'd like to know what people think. But this is not just a conspiracy. This is not, as the wise man would put it, a prediction. This is a spoiler. The Rock and Roman Reigns, this whole thing, this is a feud that will take place